We'll have to try it. We'll have to try it out, you guys. We'll have to see how it is.
I was thinking about malls the other day, and I used to perform in them in like the mall plaza square. This is before.
All right, Tiffany.
Yeah, no, like exactly like Tiffany, but like in a swimsuit with like you know, like as a dance team.
Do you have video?
Okay.
I wish.
So it's not a swimsuit, it's a leotard.
It looked like a swimsuit.
We call it leotard so it's more comfortable. We know it's a dance outfit, not a swimsuit.
I thought you were doing pageants.
But it's like isn't a leotard? Like, what's the difference between a leotard and a swimsuit?
I think the difference is if you swim in it or not.
I never swam in it.
So
it did
it was
have
a
sequins
leotard.
on it and an attached skirt.
That doesn't sound water resistant.
That doesn't sound like a water outfit at all.
But it's essentially made out of the same material.
Did you ever swim in it?
I did not.
So it's not a swimsuit.
If you're wearing linen pants and a linen shirt, are they basically the same?
Yeah, but if I jump in the pool in them, are they a swimsuit?
Yes.
But are they interchangeable?
The pants and the shirt?
Oh, because they're different. Same material, different garment. Although the leotard and swimsuit do look exactly the same, I guess. But they're different.
Do they cover the swimsuit areas?
Most things
Traditionally.
Traditionally, leotards do. I think they're the same.
So you were on a dance team and you performed in malls.
I was, no, but it was a singing, dancing crew. And I think about how deeply weird that was, that like I would show up with like 20 other 10-year-old girls and we would do choreographed singing and dancing and people would just stop and watch us.
Was this when you
That's
were
nuts.
like really little though?
10? Yeah.
What year was
I mean,
this?
Let's delve into that real quick.
I just wanna-
1987.
I want to get the full picture.
The year is
1988.
1987 and 1988.
1989.
Wait,
Very
so
nice.
you did it for 3 years?
I did it for more than 3 years,
But
but
at
we're
least
talking like late 80s.
Yeah.
That's where you got your charisma from, though.
From the mall.
Oh yeah, my great charisma
What a strong riz.
from being like, we're gonna get an Orange Julius and watch some prepubescent girls dance to I Think We're Alone Now by
Oh, man.
Tiffany.
When you say it like that, it makes the audience sound weird.
I think the audience maybe was weird.
Yeah.
Well, especially if you're all wearing swimsuits and they're watching you dance around. Now it's extra weird.
That's true. That's true.
I'm stuck on this. What is the difference between a swimsuit and a leotard?
I think it's if you swim in it.
But
really
couldn't you
do.
just be optimistic about every outfit and be like, this is my swimsuit? Just because you hope to go to the ocean.
just because you're hoping it ends up in a body of water.
Your Christmas shirt is a swimsuit.
It's a swimsuit.
I hope so.
I hope it is. I don't know. I don't know where the day's gonna take us yet.
Should we do a killer pitch?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, should we do a killer pitch? We know
Let's
how
do a
to
killer
it.
pitch.
We know how to do it.
We just don't have a whiteboard.
I have a lot of things clanging around in my brain. We don't need a whiteboard.
We kind of need a whiteboard, but that's fine. We'll be good. We can swing it. We can remember all the things that we would want. What are we doing?
I'm vibing like this mall
1980s.
documentary.
Yeah.
A documentary about a mall
A mall documentary
in 1987.
In 1987.
This is before
mall.
all of your times. Will you be able to delve deep enough to
You know
know
what's
the
crazy?
things that were in a mall
Well,
in
I was
1987?
I was an egg cell, but I was not a sperm.
My love. Okay.
I've seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay.
I've seen Valley Girl. I got this.
Okay. So what are the things that are in a mall in 1987?
Okay.
There's a parking garage.
There's an arcade. Isn't there usually a movie theater too?
Yes, there was
There's
a
a
movie
food
theater.
court.
Very good. Yeah. What were some things that you could buy at that food court?
Hot dog.
Orange Julius.
Pretzel on a stick.
Yes, very good.
A bagel.
What was that thing where they would like squeeze the lemonade and they'd jump up and down? I'm making the 80s seem really horny.
Yeah.
I think it might have been. It might have been.
Feel like
it might have been
Just
peckish.
swimsuits. And
What was that thing called?
I don't know. I was just an egg cell.
I think it was hot dog on a stick where they would squeeze
oh, that's what
the
I was saying.
lemons.
Yeah. Hot dog
Yeah.
and a stick.
Okay.
Lemonade.
They have that.
All right, what were some
still.
stores? So there was a store called Units. This, you guys won't know this at all. It was basically like interchangeable spandex.
Sounds so
Like
sexy.
swimsuits.
Wow. The 80s. So sexy.
Take me
All right.
back.
Anything else? There were Radio Shacks.
Oh, I remember Radio Shack.
There's still Radio Shacks.
No. What?
Are there not?
Are there?
I don't know.
I haven't seen one in years.
No.
I don't even know if they're in
That's
business.
the thing.
I think it's about the time that a sharper image like was like coming into the stores.
Yeah.
Was there a
Right.
Sears?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sears was in its
always.
heyday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Sears
we've
was alive
never
back
done a
then.
documentary before, so I'm a little curious. So we're gonna need a documentarian, right? And we're gonna need And we're
I'm
gonna
trying to
need
think of the format of a documentary right now. It's really just a series of interviews, right?
but there's a narrative because you're following
Yeah.
someone. So think like Tiger King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a documentary. I've been thinking of the Bill Hader documentary.
Documentary now.
Documentary. now. Yeah.
Yes.
Their dog is a chicken. Ah.
Butchered that.
Okay. All right. So what's the story? What's the story of this documentary?
Why
about?
are we having this?
This
I
is-
think it's about the sharper image moving into a West Valley mall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
The cultural implications of that.
Yeah, and like how excited everybody is about it.
What's the town?
Colorado.
It's always New Hope.
Colorado.
For
It's
me,
always New Hope,
It's
isn't it?
always
Yeah.
I always pull New Hope out. It's New Hope, New Hampshire. It's New Hope, Colorado. It's New Hope, Illinois.
So the
So
state doesn't matter. It's just
no,
the
not
city.
really. No.
The town, really. Not even a city. They don't even have a mayor.
Well, there would be a mayor. It
Oh.
would be a mayor. It
Oh,
would be like
yeah,
Jaws.
yeah.
It would be like Jaws, where like the mayor's like denying that there's this horrible thing happening in the mall.
Yeah, there's not a sharper image coming.
Okay.
So Bridget, maybe you start your documentary.
God, girl,
a,
no.
a store too sharp? Question mark.
A store too
I
sharp.
feel like maybe you should be the one who narrates the documentary since you're already there.
I could narrate the documentary.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get another one. Here we go. Remember?
There we go. There we go.
Remember, lots of
The
still.
year 1917.
Oh my gosh.
Nope. Nope.
That's too far back.
Back up.
Back it up. We're still in
Back
the
up.
87.
87.
The year 1987.
This is the thing, Julian. This is the problem with you, okay? You need a good story. You need a banger story. You need to stop writing things and filming documentaries about the 1917s, okay? It's too much.
It's going a little
Nobody,
meta.
it's not relatable, okay? I want a good project from you.
All right.
Can you do that?
Okay.
This is
Mom.
your last chance.
Mom.
I'm so sorry that I came to your house to tell you this important work news, Julian. That and a woman, Julian. That's awesome.
Mom, are we gonna have enough
I'm
food?
gonna go now.
Are we gonna have enough money to make food? I'm so hungry. I just want
Hard reset.
Hard reset. Let's start again, guys.
I liked it.
Okay.
Are you sure?
All right.
Okay.
Close to me.
All right, I'm out here outside of the beautiful New Hope Mall where everyone is very excited about the coming sharper image.
Sarah, can we take that again one more time?
Okay.
please?
No, it's fine. Okay, all right.
You were just kind of doing that, that kind of annoying voice you do.
Trevor, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll try it again. We're outside.
Is that a swimsuit or a leotard? What are you even wearing?
Well, it's separate.
Can we get costume back over
Very
here?
nice. It's a very nice linen. It's a very nice linen separate, but it is very tight and form fitting. So, do you know what, Trevor? Could
Trevor?
we just start again?
Yeah. We'll just cut here. We'll
Okay.
cut here.
All right. We're outside the New Hope Mall where the crowds have been gathering in excitement of the opening of a brand new store. But some of the shopkeepers are concerned because they don't know what's going to happen with the future.
We see Sarah. She's standing in front of a mall, and in the parking lots, a lot of cars that were popular in the 80s, like
An Acura.
An Acura. There's Acuras everywhere.
And a Corolla.
And a Corolla everywhere. Maybe a station wagon or two that's left over from the
I
70s.
guess.
I don't know.
Is there a Model T?
So, maybe. We see her starting to enter the mall and fighting the crowds. It's a very busy Saturday morning.
Hey, Trevor, I think over there, I think I see the owner of the Orange Julius. I think that she looks a little concerned.
Yeah, and then let's get some Orange Julius.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's delicious.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's like orange flavored ice cream.
We're not connecting on this, Sarah. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry, Trevor.
Okay, all right. I'm ready. I'm rolling. Let's go.
Okay. Hello. What's your name?
Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. What an oddly forward-facing name. And are you the manager of this Orange Julius?
Yeah, but
We see she's standing behind the Orange Julius stand. You can see that across from the Orange Julius stand is this big, extravagant sign of the Sharper image coming soon.
if you have a complaint, like you can just like leave it in the box. And I'm on shift now. There's
Oh well, no. We don't have a complaint. We would like to interview you for our for this feature that we're doing for the local TV news station.
for TV. Oh my god.
We see all the like younger girls that work at Orange Julius like crowding around like, oh my god, is this gonna be on TV?
Ladies.
So just really quickly, hey Trevor, are you rolling? Okay, all right. So we just wanted to know what's your response to all of these like cool robotics coming to visit us in the New Hope Mall?
I think it's totally tubular, you know? Like, it's just really radical. Like, all the new cool things that are coming to the mall. Like, now there's so many more reasons to come to the mall.
They told me that in the new store that there's going to be a section for adults, and I'm almost 18, and so I'm probably going to go in that section.
Okay, well, I don't know if we're going to include that one in the feature. What about you, Kelsey? Are you at all concerned about what might be happening?
Kelsey, tell them about your dream.
I had a dream of this mall. And it was
The whole thing blew up. The whole mall blew up the day the Sharper image opened.
It was crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, and we zoom in on Kelsey's face as she's clearly having what is a prophetic vision of what's about to happen.
The lights from across the Sharper image like sign, they light up. It's super bright and it just like blasts her in the face.
flames. Children screaming, Orange Julius burning.
Not the Julius.
There was this one time that Kelsey had a dream that I crashed a car.
And then she crashed a
I
car
crashed
the
the car
next
the
day.
next day.
Kelsey's got
It was crazy.
ESPN for
ESPN
sure.
for sure.
So,
sure.
well, that's very concerning. Hey, Trevor, should we go maybe interview someone a little less dark?
After we get Orange Julius's.
Okay. Okay. All right.
We cut to a back room of the mall. It's like where all the security guards hang out. They got all the computer screens like up there. It's like you're maybe like typical, maybe like lazy looking security guard just drinking a coffee, not really paying attention. And Sarah's in there rooting through things.
Still Sarah.
You're the main character. You're gonna be.
You gotta be.
It's gonna be really heavy on you.
I was like, oh yeah, you gotta be the security guard. No, still Sarah. Who's the security guard?
I will.
Okay.
So I'm just curious if you've had to step up any of the security for the robots that might be moving in with Sharper Image.
No, if even we stepped down. Yeah, we lost 2. Jim's gone. Yeah, and Steve. Steve had a kid. And
So
Crazy.
so what you're saying, I just want to be like clear here that what you're saying is that you're the only security
Yeah.
mall cop here today.
Yeah. I usually only work half shifts. They though. So
right.
I'm going to be off in a couple.
I'm just wondering, what's your name again?
Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
I'm just wondering if on this bank of monitors, if you could show me if maybe you have a view into what's happening inside of the Sharper image.
No, I looped these forever ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so
No.
what if I just hit this little toggle that'll show us the live feed?
Oh my gosh, is that how that works?
Just then, the security guard kind of turns away from the monitors. As Sarah's staring at them, she sees a tiny, almost bug-looking robot crawl out and crawl over all the screens and start biting at them, and the screens start going crazy, and she can't see the image.
Oh no!
You cannot scream in here. This
I'm
is
so
the
sorry.
break room, and it has to be relaxed.
I think I did. Did you just see that? Did you just see it was like a nanobot, that was changing all the screens. Oh, I'm so confused.
We cut to inside the Sharper image, where the manager and assistant manager are planning for the grand opening that's happening later that day.
And so our profit margins are razor thin. And so we have to put the products that we predict are going to sell well right in the front of the aisle. And we do that according to contracts with our vendors.
You know what, Carl? I don't want to talk about that anymore, okay? I want to talk about the plan.
Oh, there's a bigger plan.
I appreciate you as my assistants keeping this as a running store, but you know it's not about the margins. It's not about selling these useless knives and massage chairs. It's about the robotics.
What are you saying to me that I didn't already know?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Carl.
Nothing. I'm on board. I just don't care so much about that. And I'm really invested in becoming a businessman.
All of a sudden, the assistant manager pulls off her face and reveals that beneath her face is a fully steel skeleton with bright glowing eyes. She still talks the same though. And she grabs Carl by the throat and lifts him into the air.
Carl, you are no longer in charge of this. All right, I am going to take over the Sharper image. I am going to take over this mall.
She drops Carl onto the ground, skidding him across the barricades filled with the massagers and the bubblers and the diffusers, and then she pulls her face back on. Meanwhile, we smash cut to Sarah, who's frantically making her way through all the crowds in the on the escalator, who's looking for Sarah to see who's looking for Kelsey to see if she can confirm some of the things that
Is
she's
there
learned.
chaos is happening at the mall right now or not yet?
Not yet. We're not yet. We haven't
It's just
released
crowded.
It's just
a
crowded.
busy Saturday still.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have to. I know I'm going down the up escalator, but the other one's just too busy.
Sarah, I'm gonna take the elevator.
Oh,
I'll see you. I'll see
Trevor,
you down there.
All right, bye, Trevor.
All right.
Kelsey.
What?
Kelsey, I just saw something. In the mall cop station that I'm not sure that I saw it. I think maybe I hallucinated it. I saw a tiny little nanobot spider.
Oh my god.
A nanobot? What?
Uh,
I'm still here too. I follow
Hi.
Kelsey everywhere.
Rebecca
Kelsey.
follows me, and so does.
Rudy.
Yeah, we're a posse.
We're a posse.
could you give me some more particulars about your
Oh, the dream.
You want to hear
Your
about my
vision.
dream?
yeah
Ladies, close the Orange Julius.
Okay.
Closing. They put a little sign out in front that says "We'll be right back."
Come to the back.
Okay. Trevor. Oh, Trevor's still taking the elevator. I can't say that word for some reason. Elevator. He's taking it.
You are fully frazzled, girl. Oh my gosh.
have an Orange Julius.
Yeah, it'll calm you.
Oh my gosh, she actually drank it. Oh my gosh, that's so
It's
good.
extra frozen. You're never going to be able to suck that up.
Your whole mouth's gonna freeze.
That's so crazy.
Oh, I'm starting to get one of those headaches. Oh, I'm starting.
She's ready now, Kelsey. Tell her your
Tell her your
story.
story. Kelsey.
I'm going to get a freeze on too. Oh, yeah, it's good.
Kelsey, I'm gonna get a freeze on
So,
too.
no. Is this how you communicate your visions?
You have to have a vulnerable mind in order to hear what I have to say. You have to surrender.
Kelsey,
to-
I'm gonna break out the Advil. Help us open our minds.
Could we let Kelsey get to her vision? This hurts so much.
Get the Flintstones vitamins.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Kelsey,
Hold on, take this cocktail of Advil and Flintstone vitamins to help open your minds.
Oh my gosh, she actually took
actually took
it.
it.
you should snort a little Tang. It'll really get you going.
Can you?
Tang is big now in
It
1987.
is big.
Yeah.
Kelsey, can you communicate your vision?
My vision is thus. Here I was, a field of gray, walking to work. I clock in. The sky, orange. At
Like a Julius.
Like a Julius Sky.
As Kelsey is talking, we all zoom in to the visions of this apocalyptic future that Kelsey is communicating to her employees and to Sarah.
slash
and
friends.
they-
Employees slash friends.
Best
It's in
friends.
black and white, and there's an army of walking
Nanobots.
robots
Yeah.
and nanobots scurrying over the tops.
And it's like
of-
super zoomed in, so they look menacing at first, and then zooms out, and you realize they're nanobots.
They're just
They're
very-
just really
they're really
small.
very small.
Technology is very 1987.
And then we cut to visions of like Valley Girl mall girls like passed out on the floor, and the nanobots are like crawling into their eyes.
yeah, and they like get
their
locked, and they
noses.
control them with like powers, and
Yes, and
yeah,
then
keep going, Kelsey.
going,
Tell
Come on,
more.
come
Tell
on, Kelsey,
more.
tell the
and
whole
they're all
thing.
like zombies, and like we gotta shoot them. And
Oh my
then
gosh.
shoot them.
Tell them
And
who you
then
shoot. Tell them who you shoot.
I shoot Rudy
Oh, I die. I totally die.
in my dream. Like I would never actually.
But it
wouldn't.
wasn't. You
You
can't
really
just shoot them
wouldn't.
just with
Never
like
actually.
guns or anything like that. And like who even
No.
has guns on them?
Yeah.
right? It's 1987.
I do.
But what was it? If you shot them,
It was like the mall,
With-
like
squirt guns full of Orange Julius.
Yeah.
I'm cutting to the chase here. Sorry to steal your story.
guns full of Orange
So-
Julius.
It made
Sarah-
them totally like fry. Like
my
And
my brain piece growing away. I just have to. I'm curious. I'm curious, guys. So what you're saying is that if we don't stop it, it's going to be the end of the world.
End of days.
But that
Yeah.
we could short it all out by like making everything sticky with Orange Julius.
Kelsey, I think she's getting it.
Hey, Sarah, are you in here?
Oh, Trevor!
Trevor walks in. We see on his shoulder is not his camera, but a nanobot. Hey, did you need me to start recording in here? Or?
Trevor, you're
So, what's going on?
right there. Sarah points, and the nanobot scurries over the top of his head and into his nostril. We see as it goes up his nose and then squirts out. Blood comes out of each of his eyes. But then suddenly,
how will I ever film again?
suddenly he's fine and snaps forward.
Sarah,
Trevor?
what are you doing here?
Trevor, are you okay?
You shouldn't
I
be
did-
listening to them, Sarah.
It's happening just like I said, Sarah. You have to be strong.
But
Just then we see another nanobot crawl up Rudy's face and grab her.
Sarah, take the gun.
Again, it's a water gun full of Orange Julius. Full
But
of
the
Orange
prophecy.
The nanobot does the same thing to Rudy, like, and now she's a zombie as well.
We see Sarah and Kelsey grab each other and run out of the back room of the Orange Julius.
we have to go.
They run out into the mall and there's absolute chaos going everywhere. People are running. Nanobots are grabbing people's faces. And we cut to the sharper image.
Inside the sharper image, where Dawn and the unnamed robot.
Hold on. Hold on. The robot person had a voice. It was like this, Carl. It's happening, Carl. It's finally happening.
I will do your bidding. You command and I go.
Oh, see, Carl, I like you so much better this way. You're such a better partner here. Oh, as soon as the nanobots take over this whole mall, I'll own the whole mall. I won't have to think of it, Carl. I won't have to pay for any employees.
And our profit margins will be razor thin.
Exactly. I guess it really is all for the margins, isn't it, Carl? There's no one who can stop us. I think I'm falling for you, Carl. We cut back to the security guard office place, and Sarah and Kelsey go running in to see to get help from the security guard.
Dawn.
Dawn, are you aware of what's happening out in the mall right now?
Yeah, but I don't think you're aware of how little power I have over this situation.
Kelsey, look at this. There's chaos everywhere.
We should just leave.
I already called the cops.
No, we can't. My love, Trevor, look at him. He's just pushing people off of the escalators.
Push.
It's a lost cause, Sarah. Look, they're pushing people.
We have like one of those slow moments. It's kind of like usually like in a war scene, where they're like slowly scanning across. Sarah's scanning across the mall. She sees one person is stabbing another person in the eye with a hot dog on a stick. We see
3 people drinking Orange Julius and like, oh, my head.
Yeah, and they're just being stupid about it. There's a little kid like smashing the gumball candy ball machine.
Someone's broken into the model car that's there and is like drives away, but like breaks through the doors to get
There's
out.
someone playing Dance Dance Revolution and they just can't stop, and they're going so fast like a robot. Maybe it wasn't dance.
Wasn't a thing in
There wasn't
1987.
any sort of dancing game.
I mean,
I just assumed there always was.
we just danced. We didn't need
Wait,
games.
what would the game be? Pac-Man. They're just like Pac-Manning so hard. They're Pac-Manning so hard they can't stop, and their brains kind of like going like that's happening too. And then all of a sudden, the Yankee Candle Store. Can that be there? Would there be any sort of candle?
I think there was like
Maybe some sort of local candle shop or
local
something?
candle shop. There was an everything pewter store.
And
Everything
a
pewter.
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 Don't put acid on that pewter. You'll get lead poisoning.
A chemistry lesson from Parley the Rip Killer.
That one was a thinker. Okay. Anyway, and then she notices a small fire starts to break out in one of the stores, and Kelsey, as she looks at Kelsey, you can see in her eyes.
Dawn, we need containment. We have to lock everyone in the mall.
You don't understand, Sarah. I saw this in my vision. It burns to the ground.
Yeah, but you're a deeply disempowered woman, and I'm not. I'm a woman. I'm a feminist of the 80s, and we've got to do it.
Well-
we've got to press that button that locks everybody inside the mall.
There's no button, but there are chains. So if you run really fast, you could roll down the doors.
We see a montage of Sarah running around the mall, chaining up everything. We then see her stop into a toy store where she grabs every water gun, super soaker, balloons, everything she can. She goes to the Orange Julius, starts filling them all up. And then
I'm by myself.
Yeah.
I'm
no
like
one
a
follow.
one-man commando.
Yeah. And you're all strapped up with Orange Julius
Help me!
guns.
You have to help me. You employee whose name I forgot.
Oh, I'm still here. Yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot to help me. Yeah. Okay, I'll help too. Kelsey, did you want to help? I know you really want your vision to come true because it means you're like right and all, but like we couldn't stop it and save them all.
Here, these are these brand new inventions. They're invented by Nerf. They're called super soakers, and you've got to.
Do you have trouble reading or just pronunciating things?
I don't know. Trevor used to always help me, but he's right there and he's pushing people on the elevator.
It's super soaker because everything in the 80s is sexy. Soaker.
So sexy.
Soaker.
As they're talking about that, Trudy pops up.
Rudy.
Rudy.
But now, as she's a zombie, she's Trudy.
She's Trudy. She's like, she's like, I will kill you.
Okay, Sarah grabs the Orange Julius dispenser and then hits it all the way down to max dispersal and then shoves her thumb up inside of it and it begins spraying everybody because the 80s were sexy. It's spraying everybody. It sprays Kelsey and it sprays unnamed employee and
Rebecca.
It sprays Trudy, and Trudy begins to short out, sparks coming out of her, because we've been very indeterminate about what Rudy is.
And as Trudy's getting soaked, the little nanobot crawls out of her mouth. She spits out like a fur ball.
The nanobot just like fizzles on the ground and then catches fire for a minute and goes away.
What happened?
No time to explain. What? Everybody's got to grab a super soaker right now and go out, and we've got to spray everyone in the New Hope Mall.
And there's this sexy montage of people getting soaked.
Orange Julius wet t-shirt contest.
We see watching from above another popular store, the unnamed villain. Does the villain have a name?
She doesn't have a name, but she
Doesn't
has a
have a name.
voice.
The robot person. She has a voice. We'll try to find it again. And Carl are watching their plan go to poo. Here we go. Voices. Carl, there it is. And Carl, what's happening? My nanobots.
We didn't calculate for the Orange Julius possibility.
No. Why is it that Orange Julius is a great neutralizer of all?
Don't worry. In 2.0, we will have that fixed.
This is destroying my plan, Carl. What am I gonna do? Just open a sharper image and work there?
They don't notice, but there's a trickle of Orange Julius creeping towards
Carl.
Oh no.
What is it, Carl? Carl, I really need you here. Keep your head in the game.
Carl sees it coming towards him and he takes a step towards it. I remember who I was. This is not me. And he like falls into it and fizzles out. But nothing comes out. He just dies.
What if instead he jumps up?
Okay.
Carl, what if instead he jumps up?
Revision.
He looks revision. He looks at his boss counterpart and decides to push them over the railing.
I like that better.
Yeah,
Let's
do
go
that.
with that.
and say something
Say
so
something cool.
dramatic.
I will make a profit.
No. Squish.
The lead
He
robot.
and the villain, they fall on one of those like animatronic, like kind of
yes,
like
the little
elephants
righty
or something.
pony.
A little righty pony falls on one of that and kersplats.
And the righty pony keeps going and it drags the corpse throughout the mall.
This is back when they were stationary. They just stayed
Oh,
in
they
one
didn't
place.
move?
They didn't go around the whole mall.
never
In the
mind.
plaza of the mall, Sarah is laying among a whole bunch of fizzled out and tired and sticky 1980s denizens of malls, and she's looking for Trevor. Trevor,
She finds Trevor at a kiosk of sunglasses.
Trevor, Trevor, are you okay?
He turns around and has some pretty awesome shades on, and he lowers them to show that he still has no eyes.
Oh no!
I don't know how I'm ever going to film with you again, Sarah. Filming with you is the greatest pleasure of my whole life.
Wait, you're saying that not robot Trevor doesn't love me, but robot Trevor loves me?
I already got squirted with the OJ. This is me. This is me. Regular Trevor.
I'm a little confused.
Kelsey's there like squirting Orange Julius into her mouth, and she's like, "Remember he exploded? He exploded."
I'm a
We
little
got him.
confused, Trevor. I
I'm
don't
saved now, somehow.
But
Is that what you wanted, or
I
is
don't
that not what you
remember.
wanted?
didn't he explode?
He didn't explode.
Didn't explode.
His eyes exploded.
His eyes did.
Yeah, all over.
But we never
I love-
saved him.
I love you.
You know what? Let's use our imaginations that in the chaos of them spraying down everyone
got
with
sprayed.
OJ,
Trevor.
Trevor also got sprayed.
Also got
And then he
sprayed, but
went
now
over-
he has no eyes.
He went over to get some sunglasses at the kiosk to look hot for Sarah so he can tell Sarah,
Yes, Trevor.
I only took this terrible paying documentary film guy job.
It's a feature for a local news station.
Stupid, Sarah. It's really stupid. It's not going anywhere. But I believe in you. And I know that even though I can't see you, you're the most beautiful girl in the whole world.
Oh, Trevor.
Oh, Sarah.
And
Sarah,
we-
are you still there? Are you?
Wow, what a journey.
what was
What was
it?
the title?
Sharp, too sharp, or something
A
like that.
store too
Too
sharp.
sharp.
Yeah.
Question mark.
A store too
Roll credits.
Roll credits. All right, and
That's our documentary.
That's our documentary.
of the
That
mall.
was quite the documentary.
What did you guys learn?
It's so historically accurate. Yeah, there's a lot to learn.
I was like, no Dance Dance Revolution. Nope.
That seems crazy.
No. Honey.
Is that
Oh,
90s?
Wow. Dance. That's late 90s.
That's late 90s.
Yeah.
Not-
I'm an old one.
I learned you can't put acid on pewter.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you for
can.
the chemistry lesson right in the middle of all that.
Yeah, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
What kind of
No.
acid? Like a vinegar?
So
Vinegar's
back,
an acid.
Back in the medieval times, people would die. People thought tomatoes were poisonous because they would cut tomatoes on pewter plates. But what was actually happening is the acid in the tomatoes would leak out the
Wow.
lead.
So really,
Wow,
it could
tomato
it could in
acid.
fact just be a vinegar. Just putting vinegar on a pewter.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So there we learn.
And if the listeners wanted to know what a pewter is, I
It's-
don't need to know.
It's
But if they
lead
needed to know,
and I don't know what the other part is. Lead and something
Just like a
sturdier.
little-
Steel. I think
little
it's lead
bit
and
of
steel.
lead.
And it's like a silvery color.
It's silvery. It's,
It's
like
pewter.
It's like
Yeah.
a tin.
because for me, first time I heard it, I was like, "That is a cute way to say computer." Nice. I like that. I like cutesy words like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Pewter.
All right. We can cut.